So this is your assignment for the day while I'm gone. You should find this Google Drawing on Google Classroom, and you don't need to make a copy. You don't have to share it with me. Just make sure that you turn it in at the end of the class period. So this might be a little confusing, so that's why I made this screencast for you. Your directions for the day are to click on this link right here for temperature danger zone, and then once you click on the link, scroll down the page. Based on the information from this link, you're going to label this thermometer here. What you're going to do is you're going to label it with the temperature, and then you need to also label it with part B. It says the foods that need to be cooked at that temperature. So for example, well, I will show you an example in a second. And then part C, you're only going to label one time. It's just the danger zone. So this is a practice in learning about food safety, but it's also a practice in learning about Google Drawing and how to maneuver through this program. So let me go ahead and take you to this website. This is the USDA's website all about the danger zone. So all the information that you need today is going to be from this little page right here. So here is a thermometer with the temperatures, just like you need to label on your Google Drawing. And then over here on the right side, you'll see that it lists different foods and what temperature those foods need to be at. So for example, at 165 degrees Fahrenheit, the kinds of food that need to be cooked um, to this temperature are poultry, stuffing, casseroles, and then any leftovers that you reheat. So what I would do is I'd go over to 165. I already put a little text box here to label, and then you can just write poultry. If you want, you can tell me what kind of poultry, for example, turkey, chicken, etc. And they said casseroles and leftovers. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Like I said, I already put a text box here, over here, but you'll notice that some of these lines don't have a text box. So what you're going to do is, I put a little note over here. It says use text boxes, shapes, and colors. And those are all going to be up here on your toolbar. So if I want to start writing somewhere, I can just press on this little T, and then you'll see a little cross right here. So what I do is I press with my mouse and I add a text box. So I can just type in whatever I want, okay? If I wanted to color this in, I mean, it's optional, but if you want to, the easiest way that I found was to use shapes. So if I just click here on this circle and square, and then I can choose any shape I want, I'll probably choose this. And then what I can do is just create a shape like this. Um, and then there's all kinds of ways that you can change the format and the colors. So let's look back here. It's like yellow and it turns a little red at the top. So if you want, you can add a couple of shapes. But to change the color, just highlight it and then go up to this little paint can up here. And then you can change it to whatever color you'd like. Okay, so it was a little yellow. I could do that, and then I could just continue to add the shapes. No need to get real fancy. Just the point is for you to see um, the temperature differences. So it'll range from, actually this should be over here. It'll range from 0 at the bottom to 165 degrees. And I want you to be able to tell me what foods should be at what temperatures, what foods you should cook to these different temperatures. And then when you're finished labeling this, um, I need you to label what the danger zone is. So you can see right here, oops, you can see between 40 and 140 degrees. But then the final part is, answer the questions right here, 1 through 6, based on the information you find on this website. So all the information that you need is going to be in this reading right here. It's all about the danger zone. It's all about foodborne illness and how to keep from getting sick. So you can go ahead and answer 1 through 6. Number 1 being what can happen if you leave food out in the danger zone for over 2 hours. And that's about it. So if you don't have your computer today, or if you are just having the most frustrating time working on Google Drawing, there will be a few paper copies available. But I'd really like you to try using Google Drawing. And yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you, and I will see you next time we have class. Have a great day. Bye.